everyone, I'm Wendy Rogers, President and CEO of the Beaver Creek Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here today with John Webb of Elavon with U.S. Bank. Hey John, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for inviting me, I appreciate it.
Well, I'm excited. Elavon is a great member benefit of the Beaver Creek Chamber of Commerce. And John, tell us a little bit about yourself and Elavon.
Well, sure, thanks. So I've been with U.S. Bank for 9 years now. And U.S. Bank, we're actually owned by U.S. Bank. Elavon is our credit card processing arm of U.S. Bank.
Okay.
It is a global company, but we have that small hometown feel. You know, that's what I am. But having that global access also means that we have clients and solutions all over the world. So we go all the way, we handle clients all the way from say a salon, you know, that's doing, you know, a salon haircutter that does maybe $100 a month, all the way up to Hilton and Delta, our largest clients. So I handle specifically small businesses, basically ones that belong to, you know, the chambers of commerce and stuff like that. One thing that's important to note is, yeah, we are owned by U.S. Bank, but our credit card processing division is a freestanding product, and any person, any business, no matter which bank they bank with, can benefit from our services. We'll deposit that money into any bank whatsoever.
And what's great too, like you mentioned earlier, small businesses, you really can do any type of system, all the way from maybe a home-based business or somebody that just wants to attach, you know, a card reader to a cell phone, all the way up to your Deltas or to your Reynolds and those types of companies, right?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, we even own our own POS system. So you go into a lot of restaurants or retail places nowadays, and they have like those tablet-based POS systems.
Right.
We actually have our own. And so the great thing about that is, I say the buck stops here.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
You don't have to worry about who do I call for this or who do I call for that. We kind of handle, you know, everything from sales to programming to installation to training to aftercare as well.
Okay. And I think something that we talked about earlier as well, a lot of those restaurants and places, you know, we have the door dashes and all those things that are involved, and those are extra fees if you keep those items separate. So really with your system, what you can do is integrate, right, this online ordering so that businesses can save on those fees and be able to actually see what percentage of their food or income is coming from which spot, carry out, delivery, in-house. So you have that opportunity too to actually take something and actually integrate it even further into one system instead of several.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's all maintained in our single POS system, so you don't have to utilize separate apps. There's a huge cost savings, like you said, to the business owner. But I think more importantly, it helps business owners to run their business a little bit better. Because of all of those separate apps, there's no way to track, you know, what's being sold.
Right.
And having that capability all built right into your system is great. We also have loyalty programs built into our POS systems. We have electronic gift cards and or hard gift cards that we program for there. So the bottom line is that no matter how big or small like your business is, you could be Jim's Tacos, and we give you the same capability that Subway has.
And I love it too because you're here. And so when you're meeting people, it's face to face. And when you're getting a system set up, I mean, you'll personally go out there and make sure it's set up, working right, and give training.
That's exactly right. And I'm your guy. Yeah, the buck stops here. Actually, my cell phone number is the only number that's on my business card. So
well, that's great.
yeah, I don't even have a desk phone.
Well, that's great, because I so appreciate that, as I'm sure many of our members do too, is that member-to-member relationship. And to actually nowadays, you know, get a person that comes out, helps you, you know who they are, you know how to get a hold of them if you have a problem or issue, you're the face.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate that. So tell everybody, John, how can they get a hold of you and find out more about Elavon or the service?
So actually the best way is to just give me a call, 937-671-1606. or you can reach out to any local U.S. Bank branch. Okay, mention that you heard about it from the Beaver Creek Chamber of Commerce, or email me at john.webb@usbank.com.
And of course, you can always find out contact information for John and Elavon and U.S. Bank at our website at beavercreekchamber.org. So John, thank you so much for being here today. We so appreciate you taking the time and letting our members know about this fabulous benefit. Thank you.
Thanks again for the invite.
Absolutely.